Alright guys, today we are going to be talking about the version of 1.0.10. So there are, a few updates here and there, some optimization, and then some combat mechanics changes. Actually quite a lot as well. So let's actually get started with the new S level mortar hero. So let's go into here. We can quickly take a look at the details and see what is going on. Bowler over here and this one right here. So now we can actually do like a quick overview. So this is the character. Alright, a flame hunter, eh? Alright. I don't really technically know how powerful this beacon is actually, because without using it, there's a little information that you can actually tell by looking at this kit. Well, one interesting note about this character, it does have control immunity over control effects, so that's pretty good. I feel like a lot of characters has that as like a really cool effects to have, right? Control effects. So this one kind of nullifies that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's our new character. I think I'll try to see if I can summon for this character, and then potentially we can probably use it in like a full Molo team, and that should be fun. The next thing that they added is hero skin. So they actually give us one skin for free, which is space. So let's actually check that out. Yeah, look, that looks sick. All right, so we'll go ahead and look at it in here. So there's only there's actually only another character that has it, which is Viola. So if we take a look at the skin, she has this one. Like, this looks sick. All right, this one is locked under the VIP level 11 reward. So yeah. Yep. I mean, it's honestly still cool. So you can swap between her other form as well. So that's lit. But now we can try on Fate first. So we can just use that Radiant Star. All right. That looks sick. We'll take that. She looks like a cheerleader now. No, not a cheerleader. She looks like one of those people like from like a musician band or something like that. Yeah, I like that. It's not bad. Other than that, we don't really have more characters that has it yet, unfortunately. So it's gonna have like an icon that says change or skin. So yeah, it's gonna say skin. So no other character has that yet, unfortunately. So I think with other subsequent updates and whatnot, they'll probably start implementing that more. But it's cool. I like that, a little bit more of like a customization to that. So that's pretty cool. The next thing they added is the title system. So I think we can take a look at that under our profile, and then it should say, it should be this one, right? No, that's not this one, is it? Because I know I saw it somewhere when I was just kind of like exploring around that. Let's see. I know I saw it. Oh, right there. There you go. It's the title, right? Yeah, there you go. And so there are things you can kind of equip: splendid, starry, kind, popular, adorable, and then the suffixes and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. A little bit more customization to that. So that's nice. The next thing that they changed, they closed down the menu battle mode for the Dream Realm. So it's gonna be this. Where is it at? So it's gonna be this one. So it's gonna be on auto now. So that's pretty cool. So it's gonna be like, it's just gonna be something you just gonna hop in and do. Not necessarily something you, I would say, take too much of like your focus on it. So it's just gonna be like a pretty good auto battle of people. So that's another change. And then some physique changes required for specific items. Now, I don't particularly know what that one may be. I'm in the shop right now and I don't really see that change, so you guys can definitely point that out to me, right? But as of right now, I don't really see that. And then the other one is the condition for unlocking the Maesa guard now includes progress in the AFK stages. So that probably is embedded into this one right here. I don't particularly know where that one would be in. this one is like the AFK stages, the rewards, but you guys can definitely let me know on that one as well. So there are 16 items that is pertaining to the optimization. So they added a auto battle feature for the AFK challenge, so that's nice. That's cool. Anything they makes it more user friendly as far as like just making things, you know, less hands-on, obviously, is what this game is, right? It's nice feature to have. And then they added like a one-time random equipment reward for clear or for obtaining or when you reach certain AFK stages. So I think we can definitely see that, right, when we take a look at this, I want to say. So yeah, random equipment, so that's cool. uh yeah, that's you know, that's nice to have as well. Even though like most of the equipment that I use for my setup now is I level them up myself and then I buy them from the shop. But for those that may not have the luxury to get some of the higher rated ones or the higher level ones, I think this is definitely a good path to get it, so not bad. Some other ones are like here deployed in or by the command center in battle drill can be changed now, so it's a little bit more, you know, other meticulous stuff. So I'm gonna toss down the whole list of in terms of the optimization. You guys can definitely check those out yourself. Pretty cool. But the next thing we could go over is some of the battle mechanics for some of the affected characters. So let's go over to the setup. So the first character to look at is Carolina. So the effects for this one, or the changes to this one, is actually on her snowball witchery. So it's pertaining the level 2 enhancement. So I believe this one they said is the damage multiplier for the skill snowball witchery at level 2 was the same as level 3. So there was no difference essentially. So that was the changes to that. The damage multiplier remained consistent with the original after reaching level 3. So this is not a buff nor a nerf. This is simply to fix the issue that it initially has. So we have that. Alright, the second character, DNL, or however you want to pronounce this character. So this one is actually more of a buff, if you want to call that. So this one is essentially optimizing the selecting position when using the story war. So it should be this one. This one essentially is affecting the teleportation, so now it can identify location to hit more enemies while minimizing proximity. So like I said again, I personally have not used this character yet, so it sounds like a really powerful buff, the fact that it says you can attack more enemy now. So for those who have this character, you guys can definitely let us know how powerful that optimization is. Alright, the next character we have Timithia. So this is not a buff nor a nerf. This is simply to fix the damage dealt for skill 2 and 3. So not, you know, overall is not the biggest, like, I guess, you know, changes, but it's still something to worth mentioning for sure. So the next character, Fade. So she did not receive a buff nor a nerf. It is simply to correct her exclusive equipment skill, a grand entrance during preparation phase. So it's probably displayed incorrectly, so it's kind of creating some sort of just overall impression not looking too great. But other than that, you know, just minimal issues with this character. So the next character, Persia, so she did not really receive a buff or a nerf either. This is just simply optimizing her performance of the ultimate. This right there, the floral spender, the actual effects remain constant with the original. So I mean, like, what does that even mean? Like, so was there like anything that changes to it? That's definitely to be determined. I think once we try it out in battle or whatnot. So this is another character that we see pretty much bare adjustment to the overall kits. Alright, so this is the last character drawn to receive a fix on the ultimate, the soul retaliation. So there are some certain instances where the damage does not correctly deal in some circumstances, so that's actually not great, right? Imagine using this and you're not dealing correct damage, so that could be a big oops, right? But other than that, this one is our last character that we received a changes. The other things that were changed was actually not in the character. It's actually under the dream realm. So it's one of these bosses. Samsol. I don't. Are we? Do we have that somewhere in here? No, we don't. So I guess it's not this one. But that one is reducing the damage dealt by binding sandstorm. I could have sworn I seen one of those monster here that is called Senso, or I could be wrong, probably. But other than that, that's pretty much all of the combat mechanics that would change. Some other fixes was via the honors duel. So now it's fixing the late triggering issues for initial activation of the artifacts. There are a few. I'm just gonna list all those three for you guys. And then duplicates artifacts will no longer appear during the initial artifact selection in honors duel. So minimal changes, I feel like. I think so far they're still hearing a lot more feedbacks of how and this beta is for us over here. So I'll definitely try, keep playing and then see how it goes. I still have not really went back in yet because I'm still trying to see how I can actually play this one. But other than that, that's pretty much all the changes that is happening for the version 1.0.10. Other than that, I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.